Losing your hair can be one of the hardest parts of going through chemotherapy, but knowing what to expect really can make it a little bit easier to handle. This video is brought to you by Comfort Crate, the only collection of chemo kits featuring products tested and approved by a community of cancer patients and survivors. Stage 1 is speaking with your cancer care team. Before anything happens, it's really important to talk to your doctors. They'll be able to explain exactly how your treatment might affect your hair, because honestly, everyone's experience is different. Some people lose it all and some people just thin a little, and both are completely normal. Stage 2 is when hair slowly starts to fall out. Usually, it happens 2 to 4 weeks after your first chemo session. You might notice your scalp feels a bit tender, and then the hair can start coming out, sometimes gradually, sometimes in big clumps. And it's tough. It can feel really confronting seeing that happen. Stage 3 is about having a bit of fun with it if you feel up to it. If you know you're going to lose your hair, why not try something bold? Dye it a bright colour, try that cut you've always wanted. It's a way of taking some control back before things start feeling out of your hands. Stage 4 is going for a short style. Cutting your hair short can make a huge difference. It looks thicker, it's easier to manage when shedding starts, and it's way easier to deal with if you're planning on wearing wigs later on. Stage 5 is about thinking ahead to wigs. If you're considering getting one, it's a good idea to shop around before your hair starts falling out, because that way you can match it more easily to your natural look and it'll feel a little less overwhelming. Stage 6 is probably the hardest, the shave. Watching your hair fall out little by little can be incredibly emotional. Shaving it can be a way to take back some control and spare yourself the daily distress. If you do decide to shave, use an electric razor or go to a barber. It's much safer and helps you avoid any cuts that could lead to infection. And if it helps, here's what happened to me. I wasn't ready for how emotional it would be. After my first treatment, my hair started falling out within a few weeks, and waking up with clumps of hair on my pillow felt like such a punch in the stomach. I didn't know what to do. In the end, my mum called a hairdresser to come to the house and we cut it short, and honestly, it did help. It made my hair look thicker for a while and made me feel like I was still a bit in control. But about a week later, the bald patches started appearing, and every time I looked in the mirror, it hit me all over again. I'm sick. I didn't recognise myself. When the time came, I shaved it all off at home with my fiancé. And as hard as that day was, it was also a relief. No more clumps, no more constant reminders. It was done, and it was on my terms. If you're going through this now, just know, whatever you're feeling, it's valid, you're doing your best, and you are not alone. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps us reach others who may be going through cancer treatment. For more advice, check out Lottie May's Chemo Guidebook, packed with natural remedies to ease side effects. Or if you're looking for practical solutions, explore our Chemo Kits, the only collection of chemo kits tested and approved by cancer patients and survivors. Only at comfortcrate.com.